The second concept that I wanted to talk about was, this higher ideals, greater, higher order ideals and greater purposes. So this is an interesting concept that works very well whether you're building a great company or you're building a great country, and there are interesting parallels. I'm going to talk about two great businessmen, and then also connect back to the Mahabharata, how this concept relates to. On the left-hand side is the chairman and the founder of SoftBank, which is one of the largest corporations in Japan, and Masayoshi Son. He's actually called the Bill Gates or the Steve Jobs of Japan. It's probably the top 5 richest billionaire, and built a fantastic business. And I've met him several times personally. He was an investor. He was a direct investor in my company. And he told me for over 3 hours his story about how he founded SoftBank. So 30 years back, he's founded SoftBank. And he told me that he had a little office, and he stood on like a box, that you fill in with stuff like this, kind of a paper box or something, plastic box. And he stood on that, and he gave a big speech about what he wants to do with SoftBank. Right, the first day when you start a company, you are supposed to lay out a vision or something as a founder. And he told me that he gave a 30-year vision. He said that in 30 years. I want to build SoftBank into a very large company in Japan, and that will make Japan very prosperous, all the Japanese very prosperous. He said when he looked around, he had only 4 employees, including himself. So he was standing on this podium and giving a big speech to like 3 employees and himself. After listening to his speech, one of the employees stood up and said, "But sir, we don't have money to pay the rent for this office. We just got it for from a friend, and you're talking about a 30-year vision. 30 years, we don't know whether we'll survive for 3 months. And by the way, you're talking about making all the Japanese prosperous, and we don't have money, you don't have money to pay me." Okay? So think about this. This is a real story. He himself told me, and this is, he's written several books, and they are like more popular in Japan than the Steve Jobs book in Japan, and it's probably documented over there. What it says is that when you have a higher order vision, which is beyond yourself, that it's not about when you are working on something, and it's not about making money for your own self or making whatever, some fame or success for yourself, but if you are having a bigger vision to make the whole country successful, hundreds and thousands of people millionaires, you automatically become successful, because the power, that energy that transmits, it connects in the universe, and the whole universe conspires to make you successful. So